What's up, everybody? Justin here to do a new countdown, new top 10. Survivor Series is upon us. It's like 3 nights away because I'm doing this on Thursday night. So, I made up a top 10. Thank you to my friend on Twitter, good friend of mine, at Alfredo Reigns 24. Follow him on Twitter. He suggested maybe I should excuse me, my voice is like cracking because I'm getting over being sick. So Alfredo Reigns at Alfredo Reigns 24 suggested to me maybe I do some a top 10 or something of my favorite Survivor Series. And I can't even talk. Let me get a drink of water. So, that I do a video saying my favorite Survivor Series matches, giving them out, and this is a new countdown, top 10. My top 10 favorite Survivor Series matches, not just elimination, but singles matches, and some elimination, but mostly a lot of singles matches, and some elimination. So here we go. I could have done a top 20 favorite Survivor Series matches, but I didn't feel like making up a top 20. Number 10, the first ever Survivor Series. Number 10 is 1987's main event. Team, I guess, well, Hogan was the team captain, so I guess you could call it Team Hogan against Team Andre. Bobby Heenan and the Heenan family was a part of it. Andre the Giant, his team was Andre, Rick Rude, Butch Reed, King Kong Bundy, and the one-man gang. That right there, those 5, that's a massive, super heavyweight team. Except Butch Reed, Rick Rude, they weren't super heavyweights, but they were part of the team. Hogan's team, Hulk Hogan, Ken Patera, not Andre, Hogan, Ken Patera, Paul Orndorff, Don Morocco, and Bam Bam Bigelow. I had to think off the top of my head. Some of these matches I'm going to have to look up. That's why I have my computer screen in front of me. Because I don't know every member, some of the matches I picked, I don't know every member of every Survivor Series team. But I do know 87 was great. Team Hogan against Team Andre was great. Hogan actually got eliminated. He got counted out, I believe. He's fighting with King Kong Bundy. He was counted out. So he was eliminated. It was down to Bam Bam Bigelow. And I think it's one-man gang and Andre left. Bam Bam Bigelow, I believe he eliminated one-man gang. I really don't remember. But I know it's down to Bam Bam and Andre. Andre wins and is a sole survivor. And then after it, Hogan runs in and attacks Andre. I always thought that was funny. So number 10 is the 1987 main event. Team Hogan against Team Andre. Number 9 is another Survivor Series elimination match. Now I'm going to have to start looking these up, because I know some of the teams, but it was a lot of tag teams involved. Number 9 is the 1988 Survivor Series. I believe it is 5 tag teams against 5 tag teams. So there's a lot of guys and a lot of teams involved. So I'm going to have to look it up here. I know the Rockers, Heart Foundation, British Bulldogs, they were on the babyface team. Against Brainbusters, Powers of Pain, Demolition was on the heel team, or Powers of Pain was on the babyface team, I believe. Demolition was on the heel team. Conquistadors. So I gotta look up all the teams involved. Bolsheviks, I believe, are one of them. So here are all the teams. Here are the baby faces. This is my number 9 favorite Survivor Series match. The 1988, it was 10 on 10. 10 on 10 Survivor Series Tag Team Elimination Match. On the babyface team, Powers of Pain, Rockers, British Bulldogs. This was, by the way, the British Bulldogs' final pay-per-view in the WWF. British Bulldogs and the Hart Foundation, and the Young Stallions. Their opponents on the heel team were Demolition, Brainbusters, Bolsheviks, the Fabulous Rougeaus. I said their name probably wrong, but the Fabulous Rougeau Brothers. And the final heel team was the Conquistadors. So this match, that 10 on 10 Survivor Series elimination, that match went 42 minutes. Went 42 minutes. Really long time. So that's my number 9. Number 8, 1991 Survivor Series, Undertaker against Hulk Hogan. Undertaker wins his first WWF Championship. It was shocking. Undertaker only held the title, I think, like 4 days. If you're a stupid kid in the background screaming, that's my brother's friend. The guy's living with us, and he has his kids. Anyways, Undertaker defeating Hogan, that was shocking. But he would lose it and drop it back to Hogan at Tuesday in Texas. Still, number 8 is Undertaker versus Hulk Hogan from 1991 Survivor Series. Number 7, 1990. I'm having trouble talking because I keep coughing. Number 7, 1990 Survivor Series, Undertaker's debut on his team. I know his team was Ted DiBiase brought him in. I know that. He was managed by Brother Love. That was just weird and didn't fit. I gotta get to find the teams. It was $1 million team. Ted DiBiase, Greg Valentine, Honky Tonk Man, and the debut of The Undertaker. So all these matches in 1990 were 4-on-4. So anyways, Undertaker's debut, 1990 Survivor Series. They were against the Dream Team, Dusty Rhodes, Bret Hart, Koko Beware, Jim Neidhart. Undertaker dominated. It was awesome. Number 6 on this top 10 favorite Survivor Series matches. Number 6, the 1994 Survivor Series submission match for the WWF Championship. Bret Hart defending against Bob Backlund. I thought it was a great match. It was really well done. The only way to lose, you're a person. British Bulldog was in the corner of Bret Hart. He had the towel for Bret Hart. Owen Hart had the towel for Bob Backlund, I believe. Anyways, Owen is crying at the end of the match because Bret Hart's in the chicken wing submission for like, I think, over 10 minutes. He's locked in the chicken wing. Owen starts crying to his mother, who's at ringside. So then, Bret and Owen's mother, she can't take it, seeing Bret in pain. She grabs a towel from Owen and throws it in the ring. Great finish. And Stu Hart, Bret and Owen's father, Stu Hart, did not look happy when his wife threw in the towel for Brett. So Bob Backlund wins the WWF Championship. It was shocking, and I thought it was a very good match. That's Survivor Series 94. Number 6 is Bret Hart, Bob Backlund. Number 5, another Bret Hart match. I was never the biggest Bret Hart fan, but the guy was a great performer, great wrestler. Number 5, 1996 Survivor Series, Bret Hart against Stone Cold Steve Austin. It was a great match. Both guys had great chemistry. They both worked well together. It was awesome. Number 4. Now, number 4, I actually have the final 3 minutes ready to play it for you. Number 4 is Brock Lesnar against The Big Show, 2002 Survivor Series. I really enjoyed the match, and I really liked the finish. And I'm going to play the finish for you. I have it on pause on WWE Network, so it's about 3 minutes until the finish. Let's listen and enjoy. At the time when I was watching this live, I was a big fan of Brock. I wanted Brock to defeat The Big Show. German. Damn impressive.
That's a 500-pound man just torn right off his feet by the WWE champion, Brock Lesnar. And Lesnar, you can see the confidence building in the champion. All intense.
Pretty soon, the match is going to be over. About 2-3 minutes. Referee got pushed out of the ring. Ref's out. Flew out of the ring. Brock just hit an overhead belly to belly. That's insane. Paul Heyman throws a chair in the ring. And it was not for Brock. Oh, Big Show chair shot to the head. F5, Brock has him up. Comes the new referee. Paul Heyman, that was pretty shocking when it first happened. Heyman looks scared to death now. Paul Heyman pulls the ref out at the 2 count. Lesnar chasing him in the ring. Chair to the back. Vicious chair shot. Great finish. One of my favorite Survivor Series matches. Big Show, Brock. That's a great finish. Paul Heyman screaming, holding up the championship, gives it to Big Show. So, that's my number 4 favorite Survivor Series match. 2002 Brock, Big Show for the WWF Championship. And obviously, we all know Big Show won. Number 3, Team Stone Cold. Team Stone Cold against Team Eric Bischoff, 2003. I think it's 2003. Might have been 2004. Survivor Series. Let me look it up here. I think it's 2003. Yeah, Team Bischoff against Team Stone Cold was 2003 Survivor Series. Is my number 3 favorite Survivor Series match. And great, Shawn Michaels, what a performance he put on. He was bleeding a lot, bleeding profusely, wearing the crimson mask. I believe HBK, I believe, was the only one left on his team, and he was trying to fight through it and not get eliminated. Stone Cold's career ends, and the gimmick was he had to retire if his team lost, or he had to go away. So Team Bischoff was Chris Jericho, Christian, Mark Henry, Randy Orton, and Scott Steiner. Team Stone Cold was Booker T, Bubba Ray Dudley, Devon, RVD, and Shawn Michaels. Very good match. Went 27 minutes. And I thought it was damn good. That's why it's number 3 on my list, on my countdown. Number 2, Survivor Series 2001. Winner Take All. Winner Take All. Is that the final pay-per-view, basically, of the Invasion angle. The Invasion angle was not that good. It wasn't god-awful, but it wasn't that good. Because you had no Goldberg, you had no Sting, and you had no NWO. And you had no Bischoff. So, the Invasion angle was pretty bad. Not the worst storyline ever, but it wasn't that good. So, Survivor Series 2001, it's a pretty good show. And the winner take all match is my number 2 favorite Survivor Series match. Team WWF was Chris Jericho, Big Show, Kane, The Rock, and The Undertaker. Against Team Alliance, Booker T, Kurt Angle, Rob Van Dam, Shane McMahon, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. This match went 44 minutes, 57 seconds, so very long match. That's pretty crazy. Out of everybody in this match, Shane McMahon is still wrestling. And he was at Survivor Series 2001, and he's still wrestling in 2017 Survivor Series. So number 2 is the winner-take-all match at Survivor Series 2001. Of course, we know Team WWF won. And if I was Vince, I would have done the same thing. I would have put my company over Team Alliance because Vince won the war. So number 1 is favorite Survivor Series match, the Elimination Chamber. The Elimination Chamber, the first ever 2002 Survivor Series. Shawn Michaels wins the World Heavyweight Championship. And I really marked out because Shawn Michaels is one of my favorite wrestlers. He's in HBK he's my top 3. He's number 3. If I did a top 5, he would be number 3. So it was great. First Elimination Chamber had a lot of the War Games concept because they had a countdown clock and a new wrestler would enter the match. It was damn cool to see the Elimination Chamber for the first time ever. It was really cool. You had Booker T in there, RVD, Jericho, Kane, Triple H, Shawn Michaels. 6 guys. You had 4 pods. came down to Triple H, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels hit Sweet Chin Music and wins the World Heavyweight Championship. Madison Square Garden exploded. It was awesome. So number 1 is Survivor Series 2002, Shawn Michaels and the Elimination Chamber match. HBK wins the World Heavyweight Championship. So I hope you enjoyed this countdown. My top 10 favorite Survivor Series matches. Thank you, Alfredo Reigns 24, for the suggestion. I enjoyed doing it. I'm going to enjoy watching 2017 Survivor Series. Enjoy it, everybody. I'll be watching. I'll be live tweeting at WWE NXT Guy, and I'll also be doing live reactions. Bye for now.